So good evening and welcome back over to Tampa Bay Busch Gardens. We came on over for their Christmas town here. One of our favorite times. Also, we came on over to ride some rides because this week it is the weather is almost perfect. I mean, it's like 70 degrees. Get on some coasters, not be freezing, so it's gonna be a really good time. I'm just excited because we can go over into Christmas town again over by Gwazi. So we're gonna head on in and have some fun tonight. I want to talk about an impressive, that's a nice ornament. But this is an impressive tree that they have going in. I do like the fact they have like the symbol throughout, like the Busch Garden symbol.
Yeah, that's cool.
Kind of throughout the whole entire tree.
They have the feathers in there too.
Let's really go with that animal theme. I do like walking in and seeing all the decorations. Like seriously, this is like a in-your-face decorations kind of thing. And then they have, looks like some jingle bell necklaces you can wear. Some light bulb necklaces. Little penguins with little hats on them and everything. All sorts of cool stuff. So we're actually going to do a different route. Normally our normal route is to head towards like Cheetah Hunt, Cobra's Curse first, Montu. But we're actually going to head towards like where Shikra is and where the new Tigris ride will be going, because over in that area by Gwazi, where Gwazi Park is where the Christmas town for them is. So we're going to go over there and check that out. So it looks like they've moved their Christmas town village area to right out here outside of where Gwazi is, and hopefully whatever the new Gwazi will be. But it looks like this is where they're doing their hot cocoa, all their drinks and stuff. Yeah, this was last year where they had the village and like they would only have it open like certain times. But I think now they don't have this area open, so now they've moved it all out to this area. So they've put all their booths out in this area. So I think Busch Gardens does kind of a similar thing that SeaWorld does, where they only do some nights of things. So like you have frozen margaritas, sangria, and all this stuff, but it's all here. But I think it's only on certain nights. But they do Christmas Town, which is where in front of Gwazi every night. So that's how they get away with saying it's open every night. Now the main area, like where we walked last year, was open almost every night, but that was the Christmas town area. So I don't know if it's gotten so big now they've moved it or something, but like I said, we're gonna head over to Shikra. Maybe go ahead and do Shikra since we're over here, and then maybe see if we can see any construction on Tigris. Well, I do remember Sesame Street up here had some really cool stuff. They had trees like themed towards all their characters, like color-wise. And this was always really colorful, like at night when it was dark. So once the sun goes down, we may walk back through this area to see some of the lights and everything. So it's kind of interesting, just watch that train go by and there was no one on it, and the train before there was no one on it. So I don't know, they may be having some technical issues, because when we walked in, Montu wasn't running and they had no one on their ride. So I don't know if it's an issue they're having, but hopefully they don't have issues too long, because I want to ride it today. So we came over to Tigris over here, which is coming in 2019. They actually announced the train, well, kind of a train, like what the train's gonna look like. And we just want to know if we can see any track pieces. You can kind of see a little bit through the trees right there. You see that orange? That's the, you can kind of see it through the tree vine right there. That's it's only 150 feet tall. But they announced the train car at Ayapa this year. So you can see there's more of that support, and that's gonna probably be more the that's probably gonna be the tower going up for one of the sides. For the launching parts, because it's supposed to do like 3 launches for it. I'm kind of excited though, because it's only coming, we only have to wait until a few more days before it's 2019, so then it's going to come, I think, in summertime, to be honest. Well, since Shikra's only about a 10-minute wait, we're actually going to go ahead and put our stuff in a locker, jump on a Shikra. So Shikra was so they say only 10 minutes, but we got in there, the line's almost to the door. So I think instead, because Shikra was down when we walked over here, so I think what we'll do is we'll actually head over to Kumba Maybe do Kumba, maybe do Shikara a little bit later, and maybe ride it at night. Because I've never ridden it at night, so I really want to try riding it at night as well. So I think we'll head to Kumba next and then just kind of work our way back around. Because from the looks of it, is that the most of the stuff that goes on for Christmas Town only happens on the weekends when they open up the back section by Gwazi. So no big deal, they still offer stuff so they can do it every night though. So as we walked into like Jungala here, they actually said they moved the lighted musical tree from here over the Serengeti Overlook, which is over by Cheetah Hunt, Cobra's Curse, Montu and everything. So that means at some point we'll have to go over there. Check it out. Originally we were gonna go back and look at all the other Christmas Town stuff, but we'll kind of just check what else they have to offer. All right, up to Kumba, and it's got a much shorter wait, so we're definitely gonna jump onto Kumba. One of the most just classic coasters out there. It's a very loopy coaster. You go upside down a lot. I like this coaster. Still love that ride, but man, it's sometimes not the most smoothest, but it's a lot of fun though, to be honest. I think we're gonna head into Pantopia here and see what's going on. But I think at 5, they're gonna start pushing us through different areas because they closed off Jungala. I think they push us through this tunnel that's right here. So yeah, this tunnel right here, I think they'll push us through that about 5 o'clock. So maybe after we go over into Pantopia for a minute, maybe we come back and see that. So I do think they're more on the select nights as well, just like SeaWorld with a lot of their offerings. Because like this is the area where you'd go in to go to like there's some of these games and stuff. They would have a lot of that here, but it looks like that they do not have it right now, because even it says right here, it says Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer at the Painted Camel starting at 3 p.m. So I guess if you're looking to come to Busch Gardens, don't come during the weekday for this, because it doesn't happen during the weekday. I think it has to be, the park has to be open until 10 for it to be going on. So fortunately we cannot come out nights. It stays open until 10 though. So something I learned over the last couple months is that this was made by Intamin, the same group that made Cheetah Hunt, and that is currently working on, I think it's the ride at Harry Potter. So I'm intrigued. I didn't know they did this ride. And since we're trying to kill just a few more minutes, we're gonna go ahead and jump onto the Scorpion, which is one of the older attractions in this park. Still a lot of fun though. This is a lot of kids' first like looping coaster, because it does have one of the lower height restrictions for a coaster. So it is one of the smaller ones, but it's an oldie but a goodie, but it is. Cool, we should go do that. Because we can walk through it and then probably take the buckets over.
I think it is. That one over there is like, that's the jester.
God.
Holy shit. My head hurts.
Oh, that is so much fun. I love that. That's such a fun little ride because it never has really that long of a wait. Plus, as the guy says we're leaving, it's 38 years old. That's one of the oldest coasters you'll ever ride that's outside of Disney because Disney doesn't build big coasters. So the rides last a lot longer there, but like in other places they don't build coasters like that to last 38 plus years. So it's a little bit of history in it, so that's pretty cool. Now I think we're gonna head back over to where you come out of Jungala because they have the light tunnel open now, so we want to go walk through that. Oh, the tunnel's open. Really want to ride. I really want to walk through this part.
Dark enough, but you can still see the lights.
You can still see them and they have this music playing. I do love the trees though, that they decorated because they wrap the trees in lights. It is so cool. This is gonna look really good at night, I feel like. I just love when like they wrap trees, especially like when they go like this. They've gone all the way to the very end of the branches, so it really makes it look really cool actually. I just love this look. Still trying to come ride Shikra, but the line is still really long. I mean, it's saying only 10 minutes, but it looks much longer than that. So we're actually gonna head over to the Christmas town area, just check out a couple things, and I think we'll head over to like the Cheetah Hunt, Cobra's Curse, stuff like that, and maybe try to jump on those. And I really want to ride Montu though, because I know Allie doesn't like it, but I like Montu. So remember the comment I made about walking through Sesame Street later when the lights started going down? Look at those trees. Love it. Look at these trees. A lot of multi-colored trees, a lot of different looking ones. But yeah, so it does look like that. What Busch Gardens has done is so they make it to where they can have Christmas town stuff every night. So they brought a lot of stuff out from behind these gates right here out so that they can actually have more going on. So this is probably gonna be the busier area because it has like all the hot chocolate, all the specialty foods and stuff. Didn't really stop and look at any of the foods they have, but I think after this we're gonna head over to like Cobra's Curse and Cheetah Hunt, try to ride those rides now. So I like the waffle handhelds. They have chicken and waffle sandwich served with apple butter spread and maple syrup. They have a bacon and cheese waffle panini. It smells delicious right here. And then they have a pastry shop right here as well. They have traditional bread pudding with eggnog sauce, oogie gooey, pumpkin cake, sugar and chocolate chip cookies, and dessert pretzel sticks. Chocolate drizzled with mint sprinkles or caramel drizzled with Heath bar pieces, and a miniature gingerbread cheesecake. So right here at the old entrance into Gwazi, they have the Jingle Bell Junction, which is just like at SeaWorld. It's the model trains, which I love me some good model trains. So here's the cocoa and cookies. They have a deep dish cookies, choice of red velvet and M&M's and peanut butter. A la mode baby bundt cake. Coke hot cocoa served in souvenir cup, refill 99 cents. Without a mug, just a regular cup is $3.99. Specialty hot cocoa and a souvenir mug, which is these flavors right here, is $1.99. Then you have a hot cocoa float, hot cocoa served over vanilla ice cream with whipped cream topping. That sounds awesome. Then hot or iced coffee, or cold brew coffee. So we stopped and got some cookies and some hot chocolate. So I got a red velvet deep dish. You can see that's a deep And then Allie got the last M&M cookie they had. And then we just got regular hot chocolate in the regular cups.
Did you get whipped cream on yours?
No, I did not. So we didn't want the specialty one because we didn't want the souvenir mug because we got about 1 million mugs at home that we don't need anymore. So, but really excited to try this. But very, you can see it's a very thick cookie. So that's good.
Good?
I got some on my thumb. So that red velvet cookie was delicious. Was your M&M cookie good?
Oh yeah, it was good.
That's good. Allie just can't eat very much because she doesn't like eating too much. But I think now we're gonna head over to Cobra's Curse and Cheetah Hunt, see if we can do those really quick because we have about an hour, about 50 minutes actually till the park closes. So I think we'll do Cobra's first, just so, because I know that's Allie's favorite ride, and then if we have time, Cheetah Hunt afterwards. Look at these lights. So where we walked up earlier when we first got here, I like the purple. Purple's one of my favorite colors, to be honest. One, my high school is purple, but purple's just a fun color to be real. Ooh, pretty. I like this. Again, I like that Busch Garden takes this and puts it all the way at the end of the branch. All right, Cheetah Hunt, 20 minutes. Hopefully it's not that long because it looks like they're running both of the loading stations. And a lot of people are waiting here because the tree goes off every once in a while to music. So drop stuff into a locker and I'm gonna get the GoPro. Oh my God. I've made mistakes. Oh my God, that is by far the weirdest time riding it because I've never ridden it at night like that. I always ride it during the day with, you know, the sun shining. It made it really weird because then like you got to the part where you kind of like go back and forth like over the water and don't know where it is because it just got really scary. You could actually hear Allie at one point kind of screaming because she doesn't know where we're going. So head up to Cobra's Curse and I see a 5-minute wait. So Cobra Curse.
5 minutes.
Yeah, no. So Cobra's Curse. Look at this like lighting back here. It's really, really pretty. Also, I think Cobra's Curse has a lot more lighting, so you can actually see us on it this time. Unlike Cheetah Hunt, where it's almost near impossible to see us.
The darkness awakens. My power grows.
now that we have about 15 minutes, I'm gonna quickly run over here to Montu. I'm gonna do Montu at night, and this is gonna be really, I don't know how much you'll be able to see, but you'll hear me screaming or like saying stupid stuff. Because I've never ridden this ride at night. Just like we rode Cheetah Hunt for the first time at night. Never ridden it at night, so I'm kind of excited for it. Well, I'm kind of glad we did wait to do a lot of the stuff till we got over here when it got dark, because everything was kind of a walk on over here on this end. The only thing we did not get to do today was Shikra, because it just seemed to not have a very inconsistent wait time posted.
Songs of your cheer, Christmas is here. Ding, 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 it's a song, ding, 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 ding.
So they moved the light show, the Carol of the Bell light show, over in front of Serengeti Overlook, and I was like, oh, that really sucks. I liked where it was at last year. Okay, I see why they moved it, and it's awesome. So I would say definitely check that out. They don't start until about 6 p.m. when it gets dark, though. So I know, a night like this where we close at 7, they close at 7. They only get about 4 or 5 shows in for the night, so oh well, we got to see it though. So this was the decorations we saw coming in, and I do like all the lights. Ooh, look at the like projections they're putting up on the on the walls over there. I saw the cameras walking in, so I was like, I knew they were doing some sort of projections. Those are really cool actually. So, but as you see, we are heading out. So we're gonna go ahead and call an evening. Well, for one, the park has closed, so fortunately we can't do anything else. But secondly, we had a really good time, and we got out here a pretty decent time. Got out here when it was still light out. It was a little bit on the busier side, but however, I do think Shikara did break down before we went in. So unfortunately, that's what caused it to have a long line all night. But we did get to see a little bit of Tigris update. Got to see all the Christmas town, the Busch Garden stuff, you know, that they have to offer here. Then got to ride all the rides at night, which was really fun. So, but with all that being said, as we do head out from a very fun evening here at Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay, we will see y'all next time.